Hey everybody out there, this is Seto, and today for you guys, as you can see, I'm actually filming in my car today. I was planning to film outside, however, it is raining a lot, so because of that reason, I'm not filming outside today. I get a little bit of time here and there to film outside, but not a lot. And that's why today I wanted to do a channel update, talking to you guys about my hopes for the channel going for the rest of 2018. Give you a little bit of update on my life, how things are changing that will affect the channel, so forth and so on. This is just for me to talk to you guys and just have a conversation with you guys. So, what's been going on with me? Well, as you guys, last time I did a channel update, I let you guys know that I was having trouble finding a job. Trying to find full-time work right now is really hard, actually. I am noticing in my general area. My girlfriend's having trouble. I had trouble. Other people out there are having trouble. So what I decided to do is tackle it a different way by getting 2 part-time jobs. And the great thing is I got a job working for the county part-time, which is an amazing job. I love it, every moment of it. It can definitely lead down the road to a full-time job. It could definitely lead down the road to more hours I could be working more than part-time. You know, still part-time, but, you know, more hours, maybe like 30 hours plus a week, which would be amazing. So it could definitely lead to more things in the coming future, which would be great, and I'd be looking forward to that. But that would take time. And then it could also lead to more career paths opening up for me. So it's something I really want to focus on. It may be a part-time job, but it feels more like a full-time job with the possibility of becoming something greater in the long run. And the other job is just to help pay for money and everything. The one job that's in my career field in Parks and Recreation, it pays very good. Like I said, it works for my local county, which is amazing, and they pay well. Not a lot of benefits, but pretty good. And the other one's working just at a job that I used to work at before. I know the people, they're helping me out a little bit, you know, hiring me back on. So between those two, I'm hoping to get my own place here, or at least minimum my own room, because in my area, living is very expensive. So even if I cut out my not playing Yu-Gi-Oh as much, it still wouldn't be enough, believe me. Yu-Gi-Oh is minuscule to how expensive it is to own your own place in my area. So I would either A, need a roommate or roommates, or B, I need to just rent out a room from a family friend, which I'm trying to get in contact with a few people. Because I'm going to be moving out of my current place to a new place in hopefully I'm hoping 6 to 8 months. That is my hope. Because my stuff, where all my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff is in a different part of the state, and I only have access or free time to go down there to get my stuff about 2 times a week. So I get to go down there for 2 days a week, make deck profiles, bring them back, you know, record them for you guys, bring them back up. So I don't have a lot of time to do Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles at the moment. Not saying I'm going to stop doing them, just saying that it is a hassle at the moment, being about 2 hours away, or an hour and a half to 2 hours away from where my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff is. I still have my deck boxes and everything I have, but my regular recording place with all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards is a lot further away to get to. I'm hoping and praying eventually that when I get my own place, I can just go from work, go home, have my decks, my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff out, work on my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, film videos, just have it all consolidated into one place. Is going to be so nice, because I haven't had that really since my father passed away. So it's going to be really nice to have that all consolidated eventually. Jobs not that far, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff in one place. I go back to the same place every evening. It takes a lot of stress off of me. And hopefully we at least have decent internet so I can do filming and streaming with you guys, which would be amazing. Secondly, I wanted to mention to you guys, like I said, deck profiles are something I'm working on. The History of Yu-Gi-Oh series is going to continue. It's definitely going to be 1 a month for sure. I'm working already on, I just uploaded a couple days ago, the April one for April of this year. covering, I think it was February to April 2003. The next one's going to be covering the summertime of 2003. That should be up in May. I've already recorded it. I just need to edit it and do the deck profiles, which I'm hoping to do this evening, if God willing and the creek doesn't rise. Other things I wanted to mention, you guys, thank you to my supporters on Patreon. Thank you to my, you guys clicking those ads on YouTube, because I am actually, for the first time ever in 5 years it took me of making videos, that I'm actually getting a stable income from YouTube and from Patreon subscribers. Now, it's not enough to live off of, but it's enough to, quote-unquote, keep me, making me able to make videos for you guys. And what I mean by that is I can take that money now, put it into my equipment. I need a new tripod because the one I have is broken. It's been broken for a while, but I jimmy rig it somehow to work. But I'm able to make deck profiles, get product to make new deck profiles. I'm hoping I can talk to a couple sponsors here, maybe in sometime this year. But the channel's been growing steadily. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that, believe me. The revenue, it's stable. I'm getting, money. Not a lot, nothing to write home about. But like I said, it's enough that I can take that money, put it back into the channel. I've been organizing my collection. That way it makes it easier for me to do deck profiles. And eventually, either before I move or after I move, I'm going to do a video of just my collection. There'll be a couple videos probably of that, because it's a big collection. Not super expensive, rare DDS stuff, but there's cool stuff. And I have a lot of decks and deck cores that I use, because usually when I make a deck, I keep a deck and I just put it in sleeves. After I make it, play with it when I want to, and put it back in a box or a tin in a safe place where it's not going to get destroyed. And then I can, when I want to do an update, I just go back to that tin or deck box and get it out. So I'm hoping to continue that in the foreseeable future, which would be nice to have. But like I said, having it all consolidated is going to be so nice to have. So Yu-Gi-Oh videos are going to continue onwards from now. Everything's looking good. Things are turning around for the better. Things are looking up, thankfully. 2018 is looking to be a good year. And little Seto Kaiba here, somebody that my girlfriend got me this when we went to a gaming convention that we found this. She got this for me. It's my little keychain. I keep it right here on my screen. But I'm looking forward to 2018. It's looking to be a good year for this channel, and hopefully it continues to. Thank you guys for the supporters on Patreon. I mean it. Thank you. If it wasn't for you guys, I would be a lot more scared about making Yu-Gi-Oh content going forward, because literally what I'm able to do now, which is amazing, the money I make, I put right back into the channel. I'm not making any money off YouTube right now. Literally, the money I make from Patreons and everything goes right back into making more Yu-Gi-Oh content for you guys. For foreseeable decks that I'm hoping to build in the foreseeable future, we're going to this summer probably revisit some deck updates of older decks that I've profiled on the channel. Gagagas, Go-Go-Go's, Photons, Nordics I want to revisit. People have been asking for a U-Bell update, and I want to do that, but I'm waiting to see a ban list, and hopefully if Dragonic Diagram does not get banned, or as long as it's a 1 of or 2 of, I could definitely make a good U-Bell update using Dragonic Diagram along with True Draco stuff to make U-Bell a decent deck. Better than the update. Otherwise, the same update I updated last year is probably the best way to go, but we may play around with different versions of the deck. That's the main thing I've been playing around. Just I don't have Dragonic Diagrams to do a deck profile. I'm going to probably ask one of my friends coming up here soon, if the ban list doesn't come out within the next week or so, if I can use those from him, so I can do a deck update. But there's a lot of deck updates I want to do this year. But for new decks that I'm going to be working on, the Layer of Darkness structure deck, I'm going to build it not as an Infernoid build, but more just as a pure, using those cards along with the Virus Engine compilation to build a deck out of that. The Monarchs, not the Monarchs necessarily, but the, what is it called? the Elemental Lore deck that's getting released in the Flames of Destruction, Eternity. The set that's coming out like in 2 weeks. I want to build that deck because I looked at all the rarities. The all supers. I've been wanting to build that deck. It looks fun. That deck is going to get built. The one set that I've been saving up money because I didn't spend any money on YouTube or Patreon this past month because I'm saving up for May and June when there's a lot of stuff coming out, because you have Battles of Legend coming out. You have I think Battles of Legend is coming out in June or July. I don't know when. But there's a lot of stuff that probably is going to be in there that I really, really, really want. If it's anything like last year's Battles of Legend, you know what I mean. And there's also the Brandish Maidens coming out, the Vampire deck, and the For Hires. I don't care about the name. They're freaking pirates. I've wanted to play that deck. I've been wanting a pirate archetype forever. You could have called them Sucky Pirates, or I don't care. I don't care if they're called For Hires. I still want to play that deck. So those decks hopefully will be cheap enough that I can buy. The Brandish may be the most expensive thing I'm trying to build. But if I do build that, it's a good engine I can put with other things, and it's a deck I want to play. So as long as like some of the Brandish Maiden cards individually are not like $60, $70 a piece, if they're like 30 and 40, along with my own money, I'm going to build that deck and hopefully get back into playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! To some degree, because I really want to. I've got this itch right now. Like, I really want to play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Again so much. I've just been so busy with so many other things. But that's where I'm going to end this video, just talking about the decks that I'm working on and just giving you a channel update on things. I'm also hoping if anybody is willing to help me out there that's a viewer or a subscriber or whatnot, I really want to get an intro, like a 10-second intro done for this channel with just me or Blue Eyes White Dragon popping out, or just something cool. You know, just a 5 to 10 second intro I just want on this channel so I can upload with a lot of my videos that I put a lot of effort into. So I'm hoping to do that if somebody's willing to offer help. I'm trying to talk to a few people already, but any help or suggestions will be welcome on that as well. Like I said, I'm trying to make 2018 a very good year, and so far it's been very good and productive. But till next time, guys, take care. Have fun dueling. Good luck dueling. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you are okay with me filming in my car from time to time. It would be much appreciated. And I'll see you guys next time. Good luck dueling to all of you guys. Take care, everybody.